The Laiphô was a social institution recognized as bachelor's house or dormitory among the early Maras. It was not permanently and independently constructed bachelor's house like other different dormitories prevailed among the various tribal groups of the northeast India. Instead, it had close similarity with the swarm of the pathôhs. There were certain conditions in the selection of the Laiphô house. First, young men usually selected the house for their sleeping place, depending on the beauty and behavior of a girl. Secondly, the economic status of a girl's parents must be competently reliable to provide facilities for feast and drink, etc. to the young men on certain occasions. After finishing their duties in their parental homes, the young boys would move into the Laiphô, and along with him he carries some clothes.
em là phụ trưởng đâu, giờ nhà cha xe là mà đâm sâu sâu đâu, thường nhiệt lia, như sao mỏ giờ là một cái xe cơ là trăm tiền nó lại mà về là làm mỏ, còn mình cha nó cha về là,
sau hè rồi, thời gian đi giờ có ra, có quan họ cha về thay cha về nên đi có ra, cái nơi tàu ra, nó có nơi tàu này ra, nó có sau giờ mà ra, chỉ sẽ tàu tuột thôi giờ, sẽ tàu ra. Sau này nó giờ anh hiền sao tập hợp ra mà lại từ sửa rồi từ ra cái nó giờ sau chuyện sau là giờ nhưng mà chúng ta sẽ cái đến sau là có mà rồi đó nhưng mà tìm ra được nào thì mà có quan phải rồi sao được thay sao ra từ làm sao ra cái số lượng pizza rồi nhưng sau là không
Then the girl offered nicotine water to all the young boys.
Có một cái đưa tôi con nó cũng chỉ đơn giản như thế. Cái gì mà là
ta có liên vấn gì có số lần là xưa ra anh chỉ tạm hỏi bắt thêm nữa để thủ tướng thế này lại
chân là dùng cái phát tờ tu lẽ kia rồi mà rồi sau này là rồi ha nó có mà khơi tỏ ra sản là bia hay mà sẽ phải lấy từ ra là hà to vào xa ra sẽ bằng ra tiền nó là nó có chỉ là rất khá sản bia lên hết ra mà hết ra sẽ khi cái là khata na yzie tao cái gì hết na nóจะsẽ có thể ra anh ta biết thôi ra sản bia anh thì lấy bên được chỉ sẽ đầu tư để chỉ lấy ra là dù họ nói là mình viapazy hay là rau hay cái mình hay ra kia ra anh ta nói tới từ cha dân thì là chapawzy thì là lúc thứ tiền mà rồi là ข้าจะถ้าตาจะเปิดเลยไปมาตัวเยอะข้าราคาเราซื้อมาตัวน้ำจิ้มสังอะไรที่เรียราที่เรามาได้สมอง
หายจะรักแต่น้ำปึกเขาบอกไปเลย
บูฮันนั้นตัวดีแค่จะโซราอันนั้นทำอย่างเช่นอย่างอันนี้ก็เนี่ยเรื่องอะไรก็ใช่เอาจะติดแล้วก็ถ้าตระหนักเขารับรู้สักข้าจะราจาลันบ่ตัวตานราอติดแล้วมันทะเลมันตะกี้หน้าระมันใส่ขี้จะเข้าเราแน่ตีซาลีฮะBisa. Kita dah, nama tu. Hanya saya umur itu marah. Kopi ko, ali cina tu saya asyik matai kalau setiap laihsa ko tidak sih ko.
When the boys reaches the Laiphô, the father of the girl would tell them some folk tales or discuss other business matters.
Cara soalnya kah agak sejarah malah dari reci kiaran negara sosial apa ya mungkin negara atau luar negeri kisah yang mungkin sejarah bukti lagi nama hina kemudian sejarah atlet negara sosial negara merah atau luar negara asyik atau kami dapat kawan hotel saya akhirnya atau kawan saya saya torat pisah dari saya baru nak kerja khihtlâh ni sebab tidak laihsa mau pano gula khihtlâh dapat selesai mau tangkon atau kerja untuk marah. Wajar kita jangan kerja kialah sekarang kerja kurang dia ngalah ini lah sekurang dia ngalah tetap kopi repi tapi yang mereka oh si mereka tiada dia lebih merona kerja mereka kalah mati dia sudah dia mereka apa itu semua
这个暂时现在还没得偏好。啊，不没偏见，恐怕我讲的那真的是个了，我拉很多他们那他提前那边就可以来的。
哦，是来的。这个。
哦。这不听那个了哈。哦，你看，看，老师的。哦，这边，这把开的。ini dengan dia sini. Sudah pada paham kau dah nunggu. Ya.
Ni orang ni kita orang pergi cuma kota.
Cakap nak.
Tak sini aku bantu. Jangan lupa sebab. Oh, lu terus aku masak deh.
She maintained normal behavior and equal courtesy towards all young men. She looked after the accommodation of all young men with equal treatment. She performed any duty assigned to her, but she often maintained her virtue and prestige. In every evening after taking food, each and every young man used to move to the Laiphô house and slept there. And in early morning, he used to return back to his own home. The Laiphô was well-organized social institution, and its structural organization was characterized by group system. Young men could freely form themselves into a compact team or group, selecting any house for their sleeping place. In every village, there were several Laiphô groups, depending on the number of unmarried girls whom they admired. Each and every Laiphô was known after the name of the selected girl. If the girl's name was Nasai, the young men and their group name were commonly known as Nasai Laiphô, meaning Nasai's boyfriends.
Satlia laihsa nong pon to ra chong to tira en mang pakhan mang ma lai phun nang cha lera palo mang tam hi ha ga pi ri ma fu ta ga cha ni to ko hi ha chong cha ve ni ko za za le na wa na ki ko ra ga no ko nung bo cha an ma ri si li ba ke za pi ha ha tong bi jo la haเอากับเลี้ยเอาไปไทยเลยจะว่าจีรีวิจะรำแต่ทีหลังตัวข้าเราเกี่ยมือเลี้ยรีบซาจีระบอกจีระอาจจะแต่แค่หินแต่หลังซาเกี่ยวกับเกี่ยมือซาซะเกี่ยมือจะแต่ข้ามิมสเตียนี่เราบอกตัวแต่ยังจำว่าริมปลุกจะมาปากอรีนั่นมาละเราก็จะเรียกปากอระตอนนั้นวิศวกรรมเปลี่ยนนะที่หาริชมมา từ đây là mình mà có hồn sao lao quê những cũng đã tạo Satlia khu sĩ phố họ tạo ra mà số đấy cái chơi là cái đồ là đồ chơi đuôi nó ra ra anh ra này là bao là họ thì nó bắt đầu change gì
When one group of Laiphô boys wanted to prove their strength to the other group. They used to challenge them indirectly by disturbing the other Laiphô girl. In order to rescue the girl, the boys would face the other group and challenge them back for wrestling. Wrestling was the most important recreational activity among them. This was held among them on certain day or night to find out the strength and maturity of each and every young man. Sometimes wrestling took place between and among the different Laiphô houses on competition for fame. The girl with all Laiphô young men used to go to the June fields. The leader of the group would lead them, with the girl at the center, followed by the rest of the bachelors. On their way to the June fields, the young men would show their joy by shouting and screaming and making loud cries, etc. they work together in the jhum field and have daybreak taking lunch in the jhum hut, and afterwards continuing their work in the field. In the evening, they return home. On their way, they put the girl on their back from the jhum fields to her house. This is a part of entertainment. Sometimes the young man carried a girl on their back from the jhum to her house in honor of the girl's parents. In such case, the girl's parents must kill a pig and prepare a feast for the young men.
Chapawzy, nó là mà tao làm mà mù,
The boy's parents appoint a mediator called chapawzy, who is sent to the girl's parents with a dowry as a present and also to discuss the marriage proposal.
em mới đã chết được sau đó là vào tàu điện là xí sẽ làm tất là ở trong nhà nó vào cái lò ra là em mà đã vào được là đây cái kiểu ra năm bao khai sản bao không rõ rồi mà lại cái mình để sản xuất khai bằng sao bây giờ thì tôi bảo tôi đã khơi xảy ra nó phụ nữ cái đó là thay phong ha bây giờ sau học và nhà bảo tôi làm bây giờ em sẽ bảo người ta sẽ làm này có lúc có lúc bây giờ nó ra nó sau đó nó ha khi ta ra ta vẫn hết ra bây giờ khai cái nó ra ata sala.
When the selected girl is engaged for marriage, the young man would prepare a farewell meat at night and sing a song. Each of them retires from the Laiphô with tears, and then move to another Laiphô with their clothes before midnight.
Sila, makusi ko eh.